we're entering the 4th month sleep regression. Oh my goodness. Hey loves, welcome to today's vlog for Vlogmas. And last night was rough. Oh my goodness, I felt like I haven't had a night like that since Benji was like a newborn, when he was a little baby. Because so last night, okay, I felt last night was really rough. I hardly got any sleep. Part of it is my fault, but I feel like we're going into the 4th month sleep regression. Benji did not want to sleep very well, and it was really rough. He did a good 3 hours on his own, which normally he does 5 to 6 hours like of a stretch. I stayed up working really late, so by the time that I went up, I only slept an hour. And then he got up, we did a dream feed, and then he went to sleep for another, I want to say 3 hours. And then he went ahead and then he did another 3-hour stretch. But then after that, he woke up and I fed him again. I gave him a diaper change just in case that's what was keeping him up. And he didn't want to go to sleep. Like, he was so tired that he kept closing his eyes, and every time I would try to put him in the bassinet, like, he would get up right away. And then I would rock him again, and I did that for 30 minutes. And I was really tired, I'm not gonna lie. I was so tired that I started to feel a little anxious, because I was like, okay, by the time that it's 7 o'clock, I give it 5 a.m. right now. Actually it was like 5:30. By 7 o'clock is when we start our day. I try my best not to let him sleep past 7:30 a.m. because that way we can have a regular schedule for his naps, and then he'll go to bed at a good time, and then he'll have like a long stretch of sleep. But that wasn't the case. Last night he stayed up for an entire hour. As he was trying to put himself back to sleep, like, I could tell that he was trying really hard, and then he wouldn't sleep unless he was in my arms, which, like I said, has not happened since he was a newborn. And by the time that it was like 6 a.m. I was like, I'm not gonna go to sleep myself. My baby cannot fall asleep. And even in my arms, he like kept waking up every 5 minutes. And that happened for like another half hour, which is crazy. And then he slept for a full hour. So he woke up like around 7:30 a.m. And then I was just so tired because I held him the entire time. I had to go downstairs in our living room, and I had to turn on the television because I felt so anxious, like not getting any sleep, and I needed, like, my body wanted to sleep, or how should I say it? Yeah, my body wanted to sleep, but my mind was wide awake because I was holding my baby and I didn't want to fall asleep with him in my arms. So I felt anxious, and I feel like that's what happens a lot of the time, is like when your body is so exhausted, but like, you know, you're like you mentally cannot sleep, like you feel anxious. So I felt like that the entire morning. And then as soon as Ricardo woke up, I nursed Benji and I handed him off to Ricardo, and I was like, please, like, put him to sleep. I'm like, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. So I fell asleep for 2 hours, which was great, but I was in such a deep sleep that when I woke up, after Benji woke up from his first nap, I was so like groggy, and I was like, oh my goodness, I just need to like function. So today I'm looking a little harsh. That's okay. You could totally see the bags underneath my eyes and my makeup. I didn't even blend it well. I just wanted to feel decent. Like, sometimes if I'm in my PJs all day, like up until noon, like I just want to wear like normal clothes. Like, I want my hair to like look decent. Like, that's what makes me feel productive throughout the day. If my hair is just like in a bun and I look like a hot mess and I'm still in my PJs, I don't want to do anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put a little bit of like mascara, bronzer, you know, like the basics. So I can't even think straight. So I went ahead and I changed clothes. I just like brushed my hair and I put a little bit of makeup on to make myself feel better, and it works. Like, I feel good, I feel better, I feel like awake, and I'm extremely thirsty. Like, I don't know why, I'm extremely thirsty. This is seriously like my 3rd cup. But yeah, so this is the life of a mom with a little baby. The thing that I did enjoy though last night was holding him in my arms. He was like sleeping with his little head on my shoulder. and his little booty was up, and I was like squeezing him and holding him and loving. I love the cuddles, and that helped me relax and not feel so anxious anymore, because he was just sleeping like this on me, and then he kind of got up a little bit, so I picked him up and I put his head here, and he just stayed asleep like that for like half an hour. And then just like those 30 minutes of him just like, you know, having his little head right here rest on my shoulder and me be able to hug him was the best feeling in the world. And that's what makes all those rough nights so worth it. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness, like he could not sleep, and he tried so hard, poor baby, he tried so hard to put himself to sleep and he couldn't. And I'm like, it's definitely the 4th month sleep regression, and today he's 4 months. Can you guys believe that? My baby is 4 months today. Where has time gone? Oh my god, every time that he is a month older, like I cry, and I cry like a lot, because I just cannot believe how fast time goes. And I still can't believe that he's my baby. I still can't believe that I'm a mom. Like, it's so crazy. It's been the best and most amazing 4 months of my entire life. I'm gonna start crying, so I should probably go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I have to get some work done, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Oh my goodness. Oops. Okay. I was warming up some leftovers. I feel like a hot mess express over here. Like, my house is a mess. But let me show you guys a new recipe that I found and I really like. Don't they look tasty? So they're pesto. Is it called pesto? Yeah, pesto. Pesto, garlic, shrimp, and I made it myself. I'm not used to making seafood, so I was really proud of myself. And Benji is gonna go down for his nap soon. Ricardo's going to take care of that. Look at my hair. Oh my goodness, it looks like a hot mess. But I have a conference call today in like 15 minutes, so I'm literally going to scarf this down. I'm so glad that I have these leftovers, and I have some quinoa that I'm going to warm up, and then just some water, and that'll be my lunch, which is quick, easy, delicious. Like, it's hot. It's so good. The baby's so cute. Look at the baby. He's so cute. You should be tired, mister. Yeah. You should be tired. Oh, the cutest baby. Who's the cutest baby? My pumpkins. Yeah. Are you ready for your bed? Are you ready for the bed? Are you ready? Oh, okay. Well, you're talking to us. Okay, what are you saying? Really? Really? You're so cute. Hey loves, welcome to today's vlog. And I just put Benji down for his nap. We had a pediatrician's appointment today early in the morning, so I had everything ready, and it was a good trip. He had his shots today. He didn't cry very much, which is good because it hurts my heart so much, but he only cried a tiny bit. And then on the car ride he was like really drowsy, and then right now I just had to nurse him for like 5 minutes, and he just like fell asleep in my arms. And then when I transferred him to the crib, he didn't even wake up, so hopefully he takes a really good nap. My poor baby, I feel so bad whenever like he gets his shots taken. It just like really hurts my heart as a mom. So right now, since he is sleeping, I'm going to grab some lunch, and I need to, I'm tired myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and then I'm going to do some work. Ricardo's downstairs in a conference call. He wasn't able to come with us to the appointment, which sucks because I always go with Ricardo, and it's really, really nice that he's there with me. But he had to, I think he had to host a couple meetings or something like that, so he's downstairs. Let me show you guys something that makes traveling with the little baby so much easier. So this right here, this right here is a Doona stroller car seat. So this is a car seat. It goes in your car, and then once you want to take the baby out, Benji's sleeping, so he's not in here, but when you want to take the baby out, all you have to do is this. Bam! And you got yourself a stroller, and you're ready to go. It's so easy and fast. I love it. I love it, love it. And then when you're ready to go, be away, and you're good to go again. And I'm trying not to be so loud. What I love about this is that, okay, so since it is getting colder out, I got this is like a separate piece that I purchased, and this is really good because it's waterproof. I found it on Amazon. I'll have it linked down below, but I like it because this isn't completely in their face and I can bring it down, but if I want to cover it up real quick, it's not going to cover his face, like it's not going to fall on his face, even though I'm still really paranoid that this will droop down on his face. So I actually bought another cover, and this is just me being extra. But I want to make sure that when it's like negative degrees in February, when it gets super cold outside, I want to make sure that no wind is going to get on his face. And I don't know how this will just probably be blown down from the wind. So I got this right here also on Amazon, and this is how I've been traveling with him. So you put this over here, and what I like about it is it has this flap, so you can cover this up, but you just put it like this over, and it's going to protect any wind from getting in, because this doesn't really go all the way down and air gets through here. So I like that this is more snug and it prevents the wind from getting in. That's why I really liked it. And I don't have to cover his face now. Let me show you guys. Like, I could see his face, but I could still put this down, and this is elevated more so it's not going to droop. And then to cover the wind from coming in here, this closes as well. So I could easily just peek, see if he's okay, especially when it's like negative degrees, and you're trying to go to Target or you're trying to go to the grocery store. It's just easier. And then you could just push your baby like this, and then once you get in the car, it's super easy. And then this doesn't droop either, which I like, and you're good. And look how easy that is. I love it. I love it. I did so much research. I looked at like every single review. I looked up every single cover that you could think of, because it gets so cold over here. While Benji is sleeping, I made some eggs with spinach, chorizo, and cheese. And then I have some tortillas right here and some beans. Okay. Focus. Ricardo is still in his meeting, so I'm bringing lunch down to him discreetly.
Consciously aware of our values and those commitments that we make, so not just what we do, but who we are while we're doing what we do.
Are you comfortable? You comfortable in there? You're so precious, my baby. I love you. You ready, mister? You ready? Let's do some cleaning. Okay, come on. Put this right here where you can see.